24-5, looking for that hallowed 25th win. And it will not be easy as they face a Tri-Valley team that comes into play tonight at 21-7. This will be the third time that these teams have matched up. Again, I'm Frank McCullough, joined by Jack Willoughby. Good news, Lady Falcon fans. The junior varsity Lady Falcons have ended the winning streak of the Tri-Valley Vikings junior varsity team. Jack, they had not lost a game all year. And Jillian Rosendahl and your cousin Demi McCullough led the way, and they defeated them, gave them their first blemish of the season. No better time than the last game of the year, huh?
Yeah, played phenomenal defense. Very good job by McCullough and Rosendahl, getting in the paint, scoring, and then McCullough to dribble out that clock there at the very end, just using her dribbling skills, and got them the win. It was a very good win, so we're on top here for a very good game between the GCMS Falcons and the Tri-Valley Vikings.
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. We've got a great list of sponsors. I think we're going to get the starting lineups here in just a moment. Again, these two teams have played twice already this year, Jack. I've been to both of them. Lady Falcons lost in the Monticello Holiday Hoopla tournament. I was trying to find information. 54-52. That was a really tough loss, but they bounced back in overtime. And in the semifinals of the McLean County / HOIC Conference Tournament back in mid-January at Shirk Center, they defeated Tri-Valley in overtime 49-43. So this should be a great matchup. They played 3 times last year. Tri-Valley won 2. One of them was on a last-second fadeaway shot in the corner. Very evenly matched, and again, should be a fun ball game.
Yeah, and I can't wait to see it. Is there a run out right now? I really like this black and blue jersey combo that they have in the Falcons, repping their all right with red and black numbers. So should be a very exciting game for these two teams to go into the regionals here in the next week or so.
Yeah, there's a monster crowd on hand. What great.
Very busy.
A lot of Falcon fans getting excited about this girls team. Tom Benefiel is our engineer-producer back at our studios. Tom, we'll send it back to you. If you want to get about 4 or 5 of our sponsors in, we'd love to hear from them, and then we'll be back with the opening lineups and the opening tips. Stay tuned. And we're going to send it down to GCMS High School principal pulling double duty tonight. I don't know if he gets any extra pay for this or not. Filling in for Dave Dornbush, it's Kyle BFL. Kyle?
Good evening and welcome to GCMS High School for the game between the Tri-Valley Vikings and your GCMS Falcons. At this time, we ask that everyone please rise for the playing of our national anthem, performed tonight by senior trumpet player Daniel Santos.
You know Daniel at all?
He's a senior. I don't really know him that much, but he's a pretty good kid. So
nicely done there. We're set for the opening lineups, and boy, Jack, the Lady Falcons will head into the regional next week. They will start their regional Saturday, though they will not play. They've got a first-round bye, and they will play Monday nights. I believe they play the winner of Champaign Grace Academy and Armstrong Potomac. Should they win that, and we probably feel like we will, they'll play in the championship game Thursday night. In all likelihood, the winner of Fisher and Tri-Point would be waiting there. So it's set up nicely for a nice, easy cruise through that regional.
Yeah, and that'll be good. And then the big bad foe, Cissna Park, hopefully in that sectional championship.
Yeah, that'll be the team that'll be waiting for them in a rematch of last year's sectional championship. Let's go back down to Kyle Biefeld and get tonight's opening lineups.
And now the starting lineups first for the Tri-Valley Vikings. Number 2, Adeline Bruce. Number 3, Ella Black. Number 13, Addie Phillips. Number 23, Zoe Whitaker. And number 44, Addie Freihat.
Might come get the lights off here.
Yeah, they're turning the lights off. Spotlight introduction. A monster crowd on hand here
And now
tonight.
the starting lineup for your GCMS Falcons.
Big crowd.
At guard, a 5'6" senior, number 3, Lizzie Giroux. At guard, a 5'7" sophomore, number 5, Lily Sizemore. At guard, a 5'8" senior, number 15, Mallory Rosendahl. At forward, a 6' senior, number 21, Sophia Ray. And at forward, a 5'10" senior, number 25, Addie Kirchenfahr.
So no surprises there with the opening lineup. Jack, the hot hand as of late, obviously it's been Lily Sizemore, but don't discount the scoring of senior guard and all-conference defensive selection Mallory Rosendahl. 2 straight 20-point games. Her career high coming into the season was 18, and she scored 20 in back-to-back games. She's made something like 11 threes in her last 2 games.
That's unbelievable.
And always known for her defense, there's no doubt about that, but now that she's added that outside shot, a different offensive element for the Lady Falcons, and I know that's something Coach Ross Harden's been looking for all season long. So we're streaming online if you'd like to listen in. Network, then the #1, sports.com. At center circle, it'll be Sophia Ray jumping up against Abby Freihat of the Tri-Valley Vikings. Ball's in the air, up, tipped, and it'll be Tri-Valley basketball to begin this ball game. In the front court with it, that's Addie Phillips. Both teams trotting out their usual starting 5. Phillips now to the right side, goes to Bruce. Now Whitaker. Whitaker cross-court pass, a little bit out of the reach there of Freihat, who gets the ball back, then lost it, taken away by Kirchenfahr, and here come the Lady Falcons. Sophomore, no doubt about it, will be an all-conference first-team selection in Lily Sizemore, and Jack, she's going to probably get some all-state votes. Here is Sizemore, and lost the ball.
Rare mistake there by Sizemore.
So both teams a turnover on their opening possessions, and the score remains 0-0. Tomorrow night we'll be back in this gymnasium, same schools. It'll be senior night for Coach Tompkins' varsity Falcons. They'll take on Tri-Valley. And we've got a turnover here as the ball is thrown away by Phillips. Falcons have it. Here comes Sizemore. She's going to stop and hesitate. Now dribbles into the corner. Back outside, waves off Rosendahl. She'll reset. We'll have the ball game between GCMS and the Vikings tomorrow night. 6:50 pregame tip-off at 7 o'clock. Here it goes to Rosendahl. She's going to let a 3 fly. No good. Rebounded out by Ray. Outside, here's Giroux. Her 3 was halfway down and bounced out. And the rebound is Zoe Whitaker. Whitaker, good pass inside, shot up, and that one missed by Addie Phillips. Boy, that's one I'm sure Coach Brent Ward of Tri-Valley would like to have back. We remain scoreless. About a minute and change into this ball game. Falcons looking for their 25th victory on the season. One of their 5 losses was to this Tri-Valley team. And there's Sizemore down the lane off the glass. The Falcons have the early 2-0 lead.
Good job there by Sizemore, going to the paint and scoring over 2 girls.
2-0 GCMS, 6:20 to go first quarter, and we're going to get a blocking foul here on the left low block.
It's going to be on Addie Kirchenfahr.
And Kirchenfahr, game in and game out, usually faces some sort of foul issue, so we'd like to keep her on the court tonight. Inbounds pass will come in off the hands of Phillips. Outside Freihat, she'll launch a 3. Missed that one. Rebound weak side. That is Giroux. Here comes Lizzie. Coach Harden calls her Lizard.
Lizard.
Lizard. Got names for all of them.
Very quick and everything.
Mallory is Mouse.
What's Sizemore? Goat?
Here's Lily, 3, good. Oh, boy.
You almost said good.
Well,
it looked good. It looked very good.
Had a perfect angle on it, man, off her hand. I thought that thing was going in. Pops out. Score remains 2-0. The Lady Vikings backdoor pass that Ella Black is missed. Freihat rips it away from Ray. They'll reset. Here's Bruce, and she traveled. Tri-Valley contrasted to GCMS in terms of the upcoming postseason, Jack. We're 1A. They are a solid 2A, and they're regional and then sectional after that is absolutely loaded.
Yeah, which it would be since they are 2A.
So they're going to have a tougher road to hoe than the Lady Falcons will. 5:35 to go first quarter. Here's Rosendahl down the right side. Now backs it out to Ray. Ray kicks it left side on a wing. Sizemore directing traffic. She's got Addie Phillips on. Looks like straight man-to-man defense for Tri-Valley. Outside, here's Kirchenfahr. 2 is an air ball, actually. And out of bounds, it will stay with GCMS.
Just don't think she took her time there on that shot.
Yeah.
Kind of rushed it, thought somebody was going to get in her face. Luckily, still the Falcons basketball. Sizemore inbounds it, and then she gives it off, and then she runs back around to get it immediately after.
Inbounds pass comes in to Giroux, way out near the volleyball kill line. Looking for Sizemore to pop out. Now she gets it to Ray, and Ray threw it away. Threw it right to Ella Black. Here comes the senior. Black into the front court, shot up, and good. Able to put it in, and Ella Black, senior, ties the game at 2. 4:58 to go. First quarter, both teams a little slow offensively here early on. Sizemore, free throw line, pull-up jumper, up, little bit strong. Rebound pulled out of there by Kirchenfont, and she traveled. We're going to see a couple subs in here. 2 freshmen for Coach Brett Ward as Phillips and Whitaker sit down. It'll be, I'm looking for the name, Elle Fessler and Kaylee Magenheimer, the other one. Magenheimer had 20 points in a game not too long ago, just a freshman. She's going to be an outstanding player for Tri-Valley in the years to come. Goes to Fessler on the left side. We're tied at 2, 4:37 to go. First quarter. Pass tipped away. Rosendahl has it, gets it to Sizemore. Foot race with her and Fessler. Goes up. Shot a little off balance, but Giroux's there to clean it up, and she got fouled and will head the line for 2.
Man, this is the biggest crowd I've seen in a while for boys and girls basketball. This is pretty huge.
Really good to see. Hey, people like to watch a winner. And this Lady Falcon team has won a ton of games the last 2 years. At the line, Lizzie Giroux shooting 2. Number 3 on her back, tapes aim. Up, and the first one good. We will begin covering the girls in the postseason, beginning with the regional championship, which will be here at GCMS High School next Thursday. We'll get more info out to you as the bracket becomes a little more clear. Second one a little too strong off the hand of Drew. Rebounded out there by Tri-Valley. Pass down low to Fessler from Magenheimer. Outside, Bruce, 3 on the way. Missed that one, and there's Sophia Ray. Another rebound, a double-double machine this year for Coach Ross Harden.
Gonna miss her next year.
Oh,
yeah, you will.
She is going, if she hasn't already, I know Coach was going to look at that eventually.
She's committed to Parkland.
Right, but I was going to say, I think she's getting ready to set the school record for rebounds in her career.
Oh, yeah, that sounds about right.
I think she's either around or has surpassed 500 in her Falcon basketball career.
Addie Phillips is going to come back in here
She'll
for the
spell
Vikings.
Adeline Bruce. Tri-Valley basketball trailing by 1, 3-2, and we're midway in the first quarter. Magenheimer brings it up across the midcourt stripe. Pass intended for the high post to Ava Black was knocked back. Fessler's going to put up a 3. Knocked around, no good. And weak side, Ava Black has it. And then she stepped on the baseline.
Stepped on the baseline. That was great defense by Mallory. She jumped up there to swat that ball away from Magenheimer. Unluckily, it goes right into a Tri-Valley hand.
She is as good as anybody, boy or girl, as I've seen in defending passes out on the perimeter.
Dennis Rodman in girl form.
And she's
unreal.
Got real good instincts. The Falcons missing an opportunity here to build a little bit of a lead. They lead 3-2. Here's Giroux. Sizemore off to a slow start. Inside, goes to Kirchenfont. Shot, blocked, no good. Fessler has it. Tri-Valley off and running. Numbers not in her favor. Slows it down. Goes to Magenheimer, and she lost it out of bounds, but it went off GCMS. It appears to be Hawaiian night for the Red Army across the way. Jack, you're working, so you didn't bring your flowered shirt tonight, I guess.
No, I did not. It is Hawaiian night.
Here's Fryhot outside. Phillips, she'll line up at 3. Good.
Good shot there by Phillips.
Maddie Phillips knocking down the 3 right there. She's just a junior. And Tri-Valley up here 5-3. Falcons have got to find a way to get Rosendahl, and this will do. Right there, a 3. Mallory Rosendahl, her and Sizemore going. And speak of the devil, Mallory with the 3. Falcons got the lead back 6-5. Pass inside to Fryhot with the left hand. Shot up and good. She was their best player at the McLean County semifinal girls tourney against GCMS in that overtime loss. Working off a high screen. Sizemore in the paint, goes up, and the foul's going to be on the floor. No shots.
Sizemore to probably inbound here.
Foul whistled on Elle Fessler, and it'll be Ava Black coming out of the ball game. Zoe Whitaker, who has signed a letter of intent to play softball at DePaul University up in Chicago, comes back in. Here's Sophia Ray, got the ball stripped away by Fessler to Phillips. Now goes left side, Magenheimer. Got to watch her, she can shoot the 3. And there's Rosendahl again, knocking down a pass and caught the ball in midair.
Wow, that's just freakish athletic ability right there by Rosendahl.
Here's Mallory, down low. That is Giroux, and she had it knocked away right to Ray. Sophia inside, shot up, left hand, good. That's Lily Sizemore. She's got 4. Falcon lead back now at 8-7. Magenheimer looking backdoor for Fessler. Outside, Magenheimer, 3 up, no good. Rebound, Sophia Ray. 1:53 to go, first quarter. And Sizemore's going to slow it down. Looks to Coach Harden, gets the call. Shimmy shakes Fessler up top. drives in, kicks it out, stolen away by Phillips. She'll take it down to the other end and make that to Zoe Whitaker. Whitaker lays it in. Uncharacteristically bad pass right there off the hand of Sizemore. Leads to a turnover and a transition bucket there for the Vikings, and they lead it 9-8. Here's Sizemore, 3 on the left side, an air ball.
Wow.
And Fryhot gets the rebound. Well, it might be one of those nights where Sizemore doesn't have it. It's not easy to score 23 points every single game.
And especially against a very good Tri-Valley team here.
Another deflection taken away by Giroux, and she carried the ball.
Yeah. She tried to kind of cross over there in between two girls. Gothorpe's going to come in here for Kirchenfott. Gothorpe, just a sophomore.
Yeah, Kirchenfott will sit down. Isabel Gothorpe, a 10th grader. 9-8 Vikings. They've got the ball with 1:08. And we've got an official's timeout. Sizemore's shoe came undone. So Tri-Valley will inbound again. They really hadn't taken off yet. Fessler to inbound it here at side court. Comes into Magenheimer. Right side Fryhot. Now they reverse into the corner to Whitaker. Her pass on the floor, taken away by Sophia Ray. Both teams a little bit sloppy here early on with taking care of the basketball. Sizemore with it, goes up top to Rosendahl, hit a 3. She's going to pop another one.
Wow! Oh my goodness, Mallory Rosendahl.
I don't know what, she's never been a great outside shooter, and she really never shot a lot, to be honest with you.
That was a deep 3, too.
Well,
very deep.
Yeah, she's really feeling it. Lead up to 11-9 now for the Falcons. Fessler double teamed, and she traveled. So here, 34.7 on the clock. We're going to see Ava Black come back in for Tri-Valley. And she'll spell Fryhot, a little bit more quickness out there. I would expect GCMS to maybe hold for one here. They'll have to take it the length of the floor, leading 11-9. Sizemore going to bring it up very deliberately. Now just across the timeline, crosses there. Works there against Magenheimer, crosses her into the corner. Gothorpe back outside to Rosendahl, clock at 18. Ball tipped away. Ray recovers into the backcourt. She'll cross the free throw line. Goes now to Rosendahl. She'll pop another 3. That one's short. Ball's on the floor. 8 seconds. Here comes Magenheimer. 6 seconds. 5. Goes to Phillips, and she's fouled. And this should be a shooting foul here for Tri-Valley. Again, they came into play tonight, 21-7 on the season. And most importantly, they brought that traveling trophy with them, Jack. So the Lady Falcons, yes, we do. And then you could carry that into next season. At the line, Addie Phillips, first one up, missed it.
Phillips got 3 points, made a 3 earlier in the game.
3.4 on the clock. We get the rebound here or inbound it. Time to take a few dribbles, maybe a long pass and then a shot. Second one good for Phillips. Makes it 11-10. Comes in 2 Sizemore, 3 seconds. 2 seconds, 1 from half court. Looks going to be a little too strong, and that'll do it. So 8 minutes in the book here at GCMS High School in this primetime HOIC matchup, and it's the host Lady Falcons leading Tri-Valley 11-10. More coming up after these. There we go. Sorry, folks. We had a little technical miscue. We're using the internet. Here's Mallory Rosendahl's 3 off the mark and no good. And here to take you through the second quarter is Jack Willoughby.
Here's Phillips now. Phillips going to get it in transition. That shot is good there. The number 3, Ella Black, lays it in for Tri-Valley. 12-11 now. We're 30 seconds gone by in the second quarter.
That was Ava, Jack. Her younger sister is.
Oh, it's Ava?
Ella. No, you're right.
Yeah,
Ella made that.
Ella.
My mistake. There's 2 blacks on this team.
Sizemore into the paint is Sophia Ray. Her shot partially blocked. Now Tri-Valley on the come up. Here's Whitaker. Whitaker picks up her dribble, gives it off to Phillips. Phillips in the corner. Phillips now gives it off to the top of the key. Trying to find somebody open. It's tipped up and tipped out of bounds by Mallory Rosendahl. Will retain with the Vikings.
Falcons leading, now down 12-11 after the shot there to open the quarter by Black.
Bruce back over to Whitaker. Whitaker guarded by Giroux. Whitaker back over to Black. Red Army get into it here with their defensive chance. Here's Phillips. Phillips tried to get it in, and we're going to get a kicking foul, or a kicking dead ball.
Yeah, dead ball.
So back to inbound it next to the Red Army.
Yeah, they play 3 freshmen big minutes, and they've got a 4th that is capable, just not playing as much this year, and the Liebendorfer girl from Tri-Valley. They're going to be a force the next few years in this conference.
Whitaker full court pass back over to Black looking to drive over 2 girls, going to give it back. Blocked by Sophia Ray, denied.
Yeah, saved 2 points right there.
Here's Giroux now in the come up. Falcons looking to score, take the lead.
We'll get you some first quarter scoring here in just a moment.
Here's Sizemore, pull-up shot, good!
There you go. We got to get Lily going a little bit. Though she does have 6 points.
Very
now.
long 2 there by Lily Sizemore, 13-12. Here is Bruce. Bruce back over to, Bruce has it now. Bruce back over to Phillips, and it gets stolen again by Sophia Ray.
Both teams very loose with the ball early on in this ball game. You got to make the other one pay.
Here's Giroux. Giroux back over to Sizemore. Sizemore looking to drive. She lost it.
Stepped on the ball.
Stepped on it.
And it's a jump ball.
Luckily, she didn't twist her ankle there on anything stepping on that ball. Magenheimer is going to come back in. She's going to check out Phillips.
Yep, jump ball. Gives it to Tri-Valley.
13-12, 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. Kirchenfeld thought was going to sub in. Looks like she's going to stay out here for a moment.
Falcons running out. Rosendahl, Giroux, Sizemore, Gawthorpe, and Ray right now.
Here's Black now. Black looking to drive, trying to find somebody. Finds Freihat, and it gets tipped again. Sophia Ray ends up with it again. That's the 3rd time she's ended up with the ball, moving to the Falcons' offensive possession.
Yeah, they're trying to get inside to Freihat, but
it's not working.
Doing a good job.
Giroux trying to find somebody open. Going to give it off to Sizemore. Sizemore pops a 3. It's no good off the back iron. Rebounded by Ray. Ray gives it back over to Rosendahl. Back over to Ray. Her shot, little off balance there. No good.
Yeah.
Over the back call there by Gawthorpe.
Yeah.
That's an easy call.
Yeah, got to know right there, hey, I'm not going to get this board. I just got to back off. It'll be a foul on the floor, and for Gawthorpe, that's already her 2nd. So Kirchenfeld will take her spot. We're going to see Ava Black, a freshman, come in for her older sister, Ella, right there. Her dad, Michael's the official scorekeeper for Tri-Val. Got to know his family over the last couple of years. Great people. And he's a big Bears fan, Jack.
Oh,
so,
that's
yeah.
even better,
so
even though we have to suffer all the time,
yeah,
but it's fine. It's all right.
Good guy, good family.
Here's Whitaker now. Whitaker back over to Black. Black over to Magenheimer. Magenheimer 3. It's nothing but net. Magenheimer drills a deep 3.
Yeah, you got to keep an eye on her at all times.
The freshman's electric. 15-13 now. 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Falcons down by 2. Giroux here brings it over to Ray. Ray back over to Sizemore. Sizemore gets a screen from Giroux, decides not to use it. Trapped in that corner. Good defense there by Ava Black. Sizemore gets it stripped away by Magenheimer. Magenheimer with a 1-on-3 possession. She's going to take it to the basket. Scores.
Nice play.
Magenheimer with 5 points, and we're going to get a timeout here by Coach Hart, and we're going to get a full timeout. 17-13. Tri-Valley on a little bit of a run here. We'll be back. 17-13. Tri-Valley with a 4-point lead here over the GCMS Falcons.
Yeah, they've outscored us here 7-2.
7-2, yep.
7-2.
So on a little bit of a run here.
Lady Falcons, 6 points for Rosendahl, 6 for Sizemore. Giroux has 1. Much better balance if you're Tri-Valley. It's Freihat with 2, 4 for Addie Phillips. Magenheimer with 5 off the bench, all in the second quarter, and Ella Black has 4.
Here's Sizemore to bring up the ball. Going to give it over to Giroux. Sizemore, I believe, with 6 points?
Yeah,
or
6.
6 points. Here's Kirchenfeld just sub back into the game for Gawthorpe. Deep 3 by Sizemore. It's no good. Off the rim. Another over and back there. That's going to be on Ray, I believe.
Yeah, that's on GCMS. It's
going to be Falcons' 3rd.
Nope, just their 2nd.
Oh, just their 2nd. Yep, that's going to be Ray's 1st. Gawthorpe with 2 fouls. They haven't changed it yet, but she was just out. Here is Whitaker. Whitaker back over to Freihat. Freihat, good spin move to the basket and scores. Uses that backboard, old-fashioned.
Yeah.
Good move there.
She's a good player. I think she had 16 against GCMS in the McLean County tourney.
Ella Black's going to check back in here soon for the Vikings.
Lizzie got to quit picking her dribble up here.
Into the backcourt is Rosendahl. Magenheimer's all over her. Might have double dribble, no call. And here's Giroux now. Giroux back into the front court. Giroux back over to Rosendahl. Rosendahl can pop it. It's no good. Fight for the ball. Freihat gets it. Back over to Magenheimer. 2-on-5 possession here for the Vikings. They get everybody back. And it's tipped away. Mallory Rosendahl over to Sizemore. Let's see if she goes to the basket. She does with ease over Magenheimer. Too easy, says Lily Sizemore.
Yeah, 8 points now. Get you within 4.
Here is Bruce now. Bruce back over to Whitaker. Whitaker over to Bruce. Deep 3 there by Bruce, and it's good. Adeline Bruce drills a 3.
She made, I think, 4 threes against GCMS
Wow.
at the Shirk Center. She can shoot the ball.
Here is Drew. Drew going to get a screen here by Ray. Decides to use it. Picks up her dribble. Trying to find somebody open. Gives it off to Ray. Ray could go to the basket. Gives it back off to Rosendahl. Back all in his face is Magenheimer. Rosendahl gets through it. Throws it back to Kirchenfeld. Her shot, good!
Nice job by Rosendahl to recover. Drove the baseline, and the double team found Addie wide open for 2.
Here's Black, and she gets fouled hard there by Kirchenfeld. Wow, she went in and tackled her there. That's going to be team's third. I believe that's Kirchenfeld's second, and it is. We're going to get a bunch of subs in here for Tri-Valley.
Get Fessler, Phillips, and Ella Black in. Magenheimer, Phillips, and Bruce will sit down.
Bruce just made a 3 moments ago, and Magenheimer, I didn't know she had very good defense, but her defense is
she's
pretty phenomenal.
Pretty quick.
There is Fessler. Fessler back over to Black. Black, the senior, the older one. Feihart to the basket, scores.
That's the same move she's done 3 times. You got to know that she's going to.
Does she got 6 points?
Yeah,
then?
she's going to spin and then put it up with that left hand off the glass.
Addie Feihart. Here's Sizemore now, looks to get a double screen. Back over, and it gets tipped, deflected, and that should be Falcon basketball. It got tipped off. Yeah, that was tipped off of Tri-Valley, right?
Yeah. One official was going to overrule and say Viking basketball, but longtime official Darcy Rigsby right there said, nope, that's Falcon ball. Got some work to do. Down 7 here. Offense is just not very in sync right now.
That's a good band.
Well, it used to be.
Yeah, it used to be. Here is Sizemore now. Sizemore in that corner. Going to get a screen there from Ray. Back over to Drew. Drew's at the red volleyball line. Almost picked up her dribble. Now she does. Trying to find somebody open. It gets almost stripped away. And hard foul there by Black. Drew's going to fall down.
And that will be number 2 on the Vikings. It's on the floor.
That'll be Black's first foul. So Rosendahl, the inbound closest to our vantage point. 24-17. We've got a football score here. 2 minutes to go until halftime. Rosendahl to inbound, trying to find somebody open. Finds Drew in the backcourt. Let's see if she can get it to the front court.
We'll have a little bit of an extended halftime, so if you tune in and hear music, they're going to have the young kids from the Falcon Basketball Academy. Grade school girls are going to play at half, so maybe a couple extra minutes. That's all right.
Here's Sizemore. Sizemore back over to Rosendahl. 3 by Rosendahl, no good off the back iron. Trying to find somebody open. It's a fight for the ball. Freihart gets it.
That was right there. Looked like off her hand it was going to go in.
Freihart back over to Black. Black looking to drive. It gets, thought it was a clean foul blocked there by Ray, but it's not, and that's going to be Ray's, I believe, second, and it is. Team's 4th. So they're going to possibly could be at the line here soon.
Coach, well, there's a shooting foul, so there's really shooting here. I think Coach Hart's got a good argument. That was a clean block out of the air. Official said apparently she got her with the body.
Black's first free throw is up and good. Makes it 25-17.
Ella Black with 5 now tonight.
Here comes the second free throw by Ella Black.
This could be their biggest lead at 9 now.
It's not.
Missed it.
Fight for the ball. Her younger sister Black gets it back. Her shot's no good. Addie Kirchenfeld fights for the ball, and there's going to be a foul on Black.
Ava's the freshman, Ella the senior. And we're going to see Zoe Whitaker come back in here for Tri-Valley.
We'll see who she writes. She writes off the older sister, Ella Black. Did you say Whitaker is playing softball at DePaul?
Yeah, she is a tremendous catcher.
Okay.
Plays, I think, travel ball in the summers with Mallory Rosendahl, who's a great softball player in her own regard. But her dad, Mallory's dad, Adam, told him that Whitaker's the best high school catcher he's maybe ever seen. Said she is tremendous, had numerous offers, and has elected to go up to DePaul.
Good school up there. Very
close to home.
Yeah. Here's Drew. Drew going to back down. There's Bunting. Bunting just subbed in, and looks like we're going to get a foul, and she'll be at the line shooting too. She kind of lost it there in her hand.
Yeah, I think we may have gotten a break right there. Let's see if she can knock one down. That's freshman Bailey Bunting.
Bailey, a very tall body.
Yeah.
Very good at volleyball.
Yes. She can really jump.
Here comes the first shot up by Bunting. Takes a couple dribbles. First shot up. Hits the front of the iron, and it's no good. Bunting making to look at a 7-point ball game. Takes her time. Second shot on the way. It's good. 7-point ball game with 1:20 to go in the second quarter. 25-18.
Need a couple stops here. Can't get another field goal before halftime.
Here's Phillips. Phillips going to toss it back over. That is Fessler. Fessler back over to Phillips, into Fryhot. Fryhot back over to Whitaker. Traveled.
Yep.
Easy call there for the official. And she doesn't really like the call, but I think everyone with 2 eyes could see it.
Yeah, tried to put a pump fake on and then took off before she put the ball on the floor. So you could get a 2-for-1 here if you can get a quick score.
And
you
get
may
a
be able to
stop.
Yeah, and a stop. You might be able to get it back. So let's see what the Falcons draw up. Sizemore to this point, 8 points, leading all scores, but by her standards, off to a very slow start here tonight.
Here's Sizemore. Sizemore back over to Kirchenfeld, over to Bunting. Just checked in the freshman. Here's Drew now. Drew trying to find somebody open, cannot. Very good defense here for the Vikings. Drew back over to Rosendahl. 3-pointer, no good. Fight for the ball. Whitaker and Kirchenfeld fight for the ball again, and that should be Falcon ball as Whitaker barely touched it when it went out, and she's not happy with herself.
Yeah, she was on the floor trying to reach for it. I don't think she knew that the Falcons were the last one to touch that one, so that's a break. Coach Harden going to yell out what he runs here on the inbounds play. Look for Sizemore, the inbounder here to get the ball back.
3-pointer possibly, maybe. Yep, right there. Going to get a screen, almost tipped away. Sizemore, pull up, no good. Could have had a little bit more time there.
Yeah,
30 seconds left.
She forced that shot. That was not a good shot.
Vikings on the alternating possession. Here's Phillips, and it gets swatted away by Rosendahl. Fessler picks it back up. Back over to Phillips in the corner. She's going to drive over to Min. Kirchenfeld almost bodied her. We've got 12 seconds left. Fryhart back over to Phillips. 3-pointer, no good. Rebound by Sizemore. Falcons can get the shot here. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. Sizemore the basket, and she's fouled. So she'll be at the line shooting 2.
Yeah, good court awareness by Sizemore. She knew that time was not on her side, so she really pushed it up the floor and went up, and they were forced to foul her. So knock a couple down here, Lily. Lady Falcons 2 of 4 at the line here in the first half. And same story for Tri-Valley. They're also 2 of 4.
Here comes the first shot up by Sizemore. Rare miss there by Lily. And I think Lily knew that she wasn't going to make that shot. She was just trying to
No, but it's smart.
It's very smart.
You still shoot it and hope you get some contact. You did.
Here comes the second shot. It's good. 6-point lead for the Vikings. It's turned over. Mallory Rosendahl. 1 second. Shot by Rosendahl.
Yeah!
Good at the buzzer. Wow.
Well, she put way too much on. I bet if you ask her, she didn't think there was any way.
It didn't look good.
No.
But it was good.
She used the backboard.
Wow.
There you go.
So going into halftime, Tri-Valley 25, GCMS Falcons 21. We'll be back.
For their 22nd victory, while the Falcons, they came into play at 24-5, looking for their 25th win on the season. Jack, they graduated 3 starters from this team from last year in Callie Kroon, Savannah Shoemate, and Mindy Brown. And they're going to end up winning more games this year with, 3 new starters out there. That's really saying something about the depth and Coach Harden's the job he does.
Next year, too. Great JV team. They just beat an undefeated Tri-Valley Vikings JV team. So next year, be pretty good as well.
Should be able to keep this thing running. Lady Falcons will have the ball in the alternating possession. Inside, boy, that was going to be an easy layup for Sophia Ray. She wasn't able to handle the ball, and then I think Kirchenfeld may have fouled. And for Addie, let's see, they put the foul up to, number 3 on her. Third. So we may see more Izzy Gawthorpe, maybe some out of junior Hadley Doman here before too long. Vikings up by 4. And to take you through this third quarter, here's Jack Willoughby.
Here's Bruce now. Bruce in the corner, back over to Whitaker. Whitaker back over to Phillips, back and forth here at the top of the key. Here's Black back over to Phillips. Whitaker thought about shooting, decides not to. Rosendahl all in her face. Falcons playing that 1-2-2 trap defense at the top of the key. There is Black, and she stepped out of bounds.
Yep, driving the baseline. See that a lot, and both girls and boys, you got to know when you're going to drive the baseline that I've got the room to get to the basket or make the pass, because you've effectively got the defender on your left hip or your right hip, depending on which way you're hitting, but that out of bounds, that baseline, it's like another defender there. So see so many times. Yeah, you see so many times the players step on that line.
Gawthorpe came in for Kirchenfeld. She might stay in here for a lot of this third quarter. Kirchenfeld with her 3rd foul. There's Ray to the basket, fouled hard, and she'll be at the line shooting 2 free throws.
Now that's a pick and roll play that earlier in the season, especially against Cissna Park in that triple overtime loss, that they ran to perfection, and since then it has just not been in the cards for them as much, but they ran it nicely there. Unfortunately, Sophia was a foul on the floor.
Here's Sizemore now to inbound. Trying to find somebody, can't, gotta get it through, only a few more seconds. Lobs into Ray, it almost gets stolen, Ray gets it back. Here's Rosendahl, back to Sizemore. Sizemore looking to drive hard, shot up, no good. Rebound now by Whitaker.
May have forced that one a little bit.
Whitaker now looking to push it here for the Vikings, back over to Black. Black back over to Whitaker. Deep three by Whitaker. It's good.
Man, that was Caitlin Clark range.
Holy moly, guacamole. Deep three there by Whitaker. 28-21. The Tri-Valley lead is now 7.
I believe 9 was their biggest. That's her first field goal.
Here's Sizemore. Sizemore a little bit slow here tonight with 8 points. Deep three by Drew. It's good.
That's the answer right there. Lizzie's first field goal. That's what we needed.
Lizzie Drew cuts the lead to 4. 28-24. Tries to get it in bounds. It's stripped away by Gothorpe, and now it's Drew's ball. Back over to Rosendahl. Rosendahl going to set up the Falcon offense.
Yep, slow things down. Numbers were not in their favor.
Guarded there well by Phillips. Back over to Sizemore. Sizemore, long 2. It's no good off the back of the iron. Fight for the ball. Gothorpe and 4 girls. Gothorpe just laying there.
It's Tri-Valley ball.
It's going to be Tri-Valley basketball after the jump ball. Kaylee Magenheimer going to check in here. We'll see who she spells off. She's going to spell off Whitaker.
And Whitaker just hit that about 22-foot three. So
the holy guacamole 3.
Bringing that from way back. Holy guacamole, huh?
We're 2 minutes gone by. 28-24. Here's Black. Thought about shooting, decides not to. Here's Magenheimer. Got that good 3 shot. Bruce, deep 3. It's good. Man, Tri-Valley is just a bunch of Caitlin Clarks out there. 31-24.
Well, you don't need to keep matching threes. Just get a stop, keep putting the ball in the basket.
Here's Giroux now, and her shot gets, her dribble gets kind of stripped away, then that's going to be a foul on Bruce.
Man, I thought Bruce just cleanly
looked
that out.
To me.
Yeah, they call a foul on her. That's her first.
Team second. Drew to inbound. Sizemore in the backcourt. No pressure. Gets it in the front court. Calls a top on her head.
Yeah, this is isolation. She's going to take her to the basket.
Sizemore back over to Ray. Ray in that right side of the corner. Ray back over to Rosendahl. Over to Giroux at the top of the key. 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Falcons down by 6, 7. Here's Rosendahl. Rosendahl backing down a defender at the top of the key. Back over to Giroux. Giroux just drilled a 3 momentarily. Over to Ray.
Yeah, she's not going to shoot from out there.
Ray looking to drive. Her shot!
Oh!
No, almost and one. The gym almost would have erupted like a volcano.
Yeah, unfortunately didn't go down, but she should be shooting too.
That's going to be Bruce's second. Team's third. We're going to get Ava Black coming in here soon. Shot up by Ray is good. So Phillips comes out. Ava Black comes in.
Well, they get smaller there. A little quicker on defense. Ava, a really good defender.
Shot is up and good by Ray. Here's Magenheimer now. Good balanced scoring there by the Tri-Valley Lady.
Yeah, they've got
Vikings.
6 players in the book.
Here's a pass. It's stolen there by Sizemore, and she gets caught up in a pass. That is Magenheimer. Magenheimer back over to Black in the front backcourt. Gets it over. Now it's stripped away again. Now Giroux has it. Slow down, please. Here's Sizemore. Going to the basket. Hard foul. And one! Lily Sizemore.
Yeah, you told her to slow down, Jack, but she saw an opening on the baseline, took it, got fouled, and just kind of tossed it up, floated it up, and it hit the front of the rim and fell in.
The foul's going to be on Kaylee Magenheimer, her first, team's fourth, and we're 4 minutes to go in this third quarter.
Yeah, almost 5 minutes, so you got to be aggressive, keep driving, and get some foul shots.
Sizemore completes a three-point play.
She's got 12 now, game high 12.
31-29, Sizemore heating up, and so are the Falcons. Here's Bruce now. Bruce rolling into the top of the key, back over to Ella Black, the senior. Back over to Magenheimer. Corner 3, it's way off. Sizemore gets it and tries to throw it off.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, she did throw it off Black.
Yeah,
Black, no argue about that.
Yeah, they were both going for the ball at the same time, and Lily, with the presence of mind, to just throw that off Black out of bounds.
So Falcons can tie up the game here.
Yeah,
Phillips is going to check back in here for the Vikings.
3 would give you the lead. It's been quite some time since we had the lead. Maybe when it was about 7-5, maybe something like that.
Something like that, yeah. Here's Ray. Ray going to throw it over, and she turns it over to the younger Black. That is Ava over to Magenheimer. Magenheimer back over to Black, Ella. It gets stolen away by Sizemore. That's her second steal of 2 straight possessions. Sizemore going to the basket. Her shot, a little bit uncontested there. Her shot no good. Sizemore, jumper, good! Lily Sizemore, 14 points, and we're going to get a timeout, full timeout here by the Vikings, and this gym is erupting. Tie game, 31-31. We'll be back.
A 10-6 run to begin this second half of basketball, and they have tied up Tri-Valley About midway third quarter, it's 31-31. I'm Frank McCullough, Jack Willoughby, and our engineer producer is Tom Benefield back at the WGCY studio. Sizemore now, Jack, up to 13 points, leads all scoring. It looks like she's starting to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Here's Magenheimer, backcourt pressure here by the Falcons. Tri-Valley looking to get it through. It's almost stolen there by Sizemore. Magenheimer gets it, gets in front court. That's Freihart. Freihart back over to Whitaker. Whitaker's shot, it's blocked almost, kind of partially blocked.
I don't know, I think she just missed the layup, Jack. I think she hit the bottom side of the rim, but she got it right back.
Here's Magenheimer now. Magenheimer at the top of the key. It's intercepted there by Sophia Ray. What an interception there.
Yeah, nice job by reading the pass.
Here's Sizemore now. Can take the lead if you're the Falcons. 2, 3, and 1.
Look at that cross.
Good move to Sizemore,
She got
she got fouled. And that'll be
number 5 on Tri-Valley, so we should be shooting.
I believe, will that be on the floor?
It doesn't matter. It's number 5.
Yeah, it should be 5, and they're
foul was on
shooting.
Foul was on Zoe Whitaker, and that is her
second.
Magenheimer comes out, and Sizemore will head to the line with 2 shots.
Whitaker also just checked into the game as well, so picks up an early foul.
Give you the lead right here.
Shot up by Sizemore, rolls out. She's 1 for 3, I believe. At
2
the free
for
throw
3.
line. 2
Nope.
for 3.
2 for 4. Excuse me. 2 for 4.
2 for 4 at the free throw line. That's very rare there by Sizemore.
Yeah, I think she's shooting in the upper 70s, low 80s as a percentage.
Second shot up is good, so the Falcons take a 1-point lead, 32-31. Phillips to bring up the ball. Coach Harden shouting out something. Here's a shot here. Thought about shooting, was Black. Decides not to shoot it. Back over to Ava Black. Ava back over to Ella almost, and it's tipped away by Lily Sizemore. You could have caught that if you would have reached over.
I wasn't going to push myself too far and pull something.
Here's Phillips. Falcons in that 1-2-2 trap defense. Phillips back over to Black. Back over to Phillips. Over to the other Black. Back and forth here between Phillips and the 2 Blacks. Blacks now gets it. Thought about shooting, decides not to. Back over to Whitaker. Her shot, and she got fouled there by Gothorpe. That'll be her second or third, I believe. I believe that's her third, and it is her third. So Kirchenfott and Gothorpe both with 3 fouls and 2
well,
other
you're
big
getting
men.
a point of the game here where it's not a huge deal before too long. You may see Hadley Doman come in here. Maybe Bailey Bunting played some minutes in the first half.
Here comes the first shot by Whitaker. It's nothing but net. Tie game now, 32-32.
She's got 4 points, and we're going to see, Bunting, the freshman, in for Gothorpe, who sits down with 3 fouls.
Here comes the second shot on the way for Whitaker. Whitaker takes a few dribbles, spins the ball. Here comes the second shot. It's no good. Freihart gets the rebound. Her shot's no good. She gets it back again, dominating that post and scores with ease.
Man, that left hand, you know she's going to spin left. You got to overplay that a little bit, man. Make her to go to the right.
Here's Sizemore now, guarded by Ava Black. 2 minutes and 35 seconds to go. Falcons down by 2. Gets it in the post. Tried to, was Giroux. And it gets, I don't even think anybody touched it. I think she just threw it out of bounds.
She tried to lob it over the top to Bunting, and Bunting,
a little too strong.
Well, she didn't roll to the basket, and it just went out of bounds. So an unforced turnover, not good.
Here's Phillips now on the alternating possession. Phillips has been their primary point guard tonight. Here's Ava Black. Back over to Whitaker. Whitaker back over to Ava. Ava into her sister, and she gets fouled, and she'll be at the line shooting 2 free throws. So the Vikings can go up 4 points here if they make both free throws.
Yep, shooting foul. It'll be Ella Black at the line tonight. 1 of 2 at the stripe. That came back in the second quarter. She's got 5 points.
That'll be Bunting's first foul, team's third. Shot by Black is good.
Half a dozen now for the senior.
Here comes the second shot on the way. She's got 6 points. Second leading scorer on the Vikings team. Shot up is good. 4-point Tri-Valley Vikings lead.
Yeah, you had that lead, and they've scored 5 straight on you since.
Here's Sizemore now calling out a play. I believe it's called 3. Rosendahl, 3-pointer, no good. Now Phillips gets it back. No rebound there intended. Almost intercepted there by Sizemore. Her shot blocked by Ray. Freihart gets it back. Now Ray gets it back again.
Go, Lily.
Lily now looking to push it. Down by 4, 1 minute and 45 seconds to go in the third quarter. Sizemore
Just waiting for the high screen, crosses over.
looking to get it back over to Bunting. Bunting back in that corner. not really a ball handler, back over to Rosendahl. Rosendahl, and it's tipped over. Black now on the alternating possession to the basket, scores.
Yep, read that one perfectly. We're going to get a timeout here
We're
by
gonna get
Coach Ross Harden.
30-second timeout. 6-point Tri-Valley Vikings lead, 38-32.
Right there by Ella Black to read that pass off the hand of Rosendahl. Just stepped right in the lane, stole it, went down the other end, and their lead now back up to 6. You just taken the lead about 3 minutes ago, and since then it's been all Tri-Valley.
That was 32-31, and Tri-Valley now on a 7-1 run.
Something like that.
7-0 run, actually. Here's Sizemore getting pressure there by the younger sister. That is Ava Black. Sizemore now trying to find somebody open, might be letting a play develop. Double screen here. It's called a horns down, and it is. Back over to Rosendahl. Three-pointer, no good. Up high for the rebound is Whitaker. Bailey tried not to go over and back, and she didn't, so good job there
she's
by
lucky
Bunting.
she didn't get whistled right there.
It was very close. Here's Phillips now. Phillips back over to Black. Black looking to drive. Reverse layup, just throws up a prayer. Looked like me shooting a basketball. It's no good. Now Drew now. Drew goes between her legs. 38-32. We've got 45 seconds here. They could get a final shot or trying to just go quick here. Here's Sizemore now. Sizemore trying to find somebody open. Sizemore looking to go to the basket. Kicks back out to Rosendahl. Three-pointer by Rosendahl. Good!
Yeah, Mallory, her third of the night, 11 points now. That's a big shot at a big time down. Get a stop here before we go to the quarter break.
Rosendahl shoulder shrugs just like MJ.
Yeah.
Here's Black now. Black in that corner. We got 18 seconds. Back over to Phillips. It's intercepted by Sophia Ray. Sophia could go to the basket. Sophia, hard foul. And she'll be at the line shooting two.
Yeah, she got up and gave Whitaker the evil eye there. Whitaker.
Well,
you know what? I don't think there was any malicious intent there. But you know, if you're gonna foul, and you know someone's got a breakaway, foul them where they can't get the shot off. So many times you'll go in and just kind of tap them or nudge them, and it's not enough to knock them off their shot, and you get an and one.
And Whitaker did that. She made. Sure
yeah, it was
she
hard
didn't get
contact,
that shot.
but I don't think there was any ill intent. So that's not a bad play. Probably saved them 2 points unless Sophia can knock these down.
First shot up by Ray is no good off the back iron. Sophia Ray gave that look to Whitaker like an angry wife to a husband of some sorts.
When you go down hard and you get know bruised and banged up, you're like, hey, and I get it. It's a competition. We're going to see junior Hadley Doman get her first minutes of the game. I think she's going to spell Sophia Ray.
So Ray looking to make it a 2-point ball game, and she does. So with 12 seconds left, Hadley Doman comes in. Sophia in a little bit of discomfort here.
I'd watch the Bruce girl over there in the right corner, number 2.
Tri-Valley's got 10 seconds, up by 2. Phillips back over to, Phillips now has the ball again, back over to Bruce.
Here.
2 seconds,
Oh,
she gets fouled by Sizemore.
You just got to back off right there and let her take the shot.
And Sizemore knows,
that's going to be 3 free throws now.
2. She was back over here by the front of the red line. Yeah.
I thought she was well behind the line, but.
Yeah, luckily she dribbled up a little bit.
She was running and was going to shoot it off 1 foot, just kind of toss it up. You just got to, if she makes it, she makes it. But
we'll see if the ball don't lie is what they say it. First shot up there by Bruce is good.
Got 4 points, her first free throw of the night.
Had a 3 in that first quarter, I believe.
Second. Look how far she stands by the line. Now she steps up. There you go.
Here comes the second shot. It's good. 4-point Tri-Valley lead. We've got 2 seconds to go the length of the court. Sizemore. Here's Rosendahl. Back to Giroux. Half-court shot. Good if it goes. And it's way off. Frank McCullough will take you the rest of the way. 40-36.
Back at our studios is Tom Benefiel. Falcons after the halftime were trailing 25-21. Tri-Valley put on a 15-10 run in that second quarter. And in the third quarter, GCMS put up 15 as opposed to the what Tri-Valley put up there, Jack, and add that up real quick. Your math might be better than mine.
36, I believe. Oh, you're talking about just in that third quarter?
Yeah.
It would be 14.
14. So 1 point Falcon advantage, GCMS basketball. Here is Drew. She's hit a couple threes. You get another one right there. And we're a 1 point ball game all of a sudden, 40-39. 7:44 to go. Falcons looking to win their 25th game on the season and get that traveling trophy. That I understand Tri-Valley took that from Tremont, who had taken it from Eureka, who won it at the McLean County Tournament. We get a foul here on freshman Elle Fessler as the outlet pass went to Sizemore, and then Fessler tripped her. So they've got a team foul already. We're only 30 seconds into the fourth quarter. We'll get you some scoring here in a moment. Pretty good balance for both teams through 3 quarters of play. Sizemore will bring it up. Met there by Fessler at midcourt. Sizemore now dribbles off the high screen from Ray. Going to pop a long 3, going to be short. Rebound is Fryhot. Here comes Magenheimer, the freshman, check back in at the quarterback. And her pass tip picked up by Ella Black. Stolen away. Rosendahl and Sizemore have a 2-on-1. Back outside. Sizemore, 3. Good!
Wow. Listen to the crowd.
And the Falcons have taken the lead. A Lily Sizemore 3. You know, they had a numbers advantage. I'm thinking, man, we just blew a chance for a layup. And instead it ends up in a 3-point play. Short timeout. We'll be back with the Falcons leading. Well, you just heard the ad there from IMS Cattle, the Sizemore family, and their daughter, star sophomore Lily Sizemore, has given the Falcons a lead right back. Before that timeout, she had a 3 in transition, making it 42-40 GCMS. Here's Fryhot inside. Her pass intended for Ella Black down low was too high, out of bounds. Now, Jack, you need to try to build a little bit of a lead here. You've been playing from behind almost all night long. You got a 1-point lead about midway through the third. They took the lead right back, and now you've got it. So
you've also got all the momentum, too, right now.
Yeah.
Deep 3 there by Sizemore. Got the crowd going up. Sizemore now with 18 points, coming alive there after that 8-point first half.
Drew hit a 3 right before Sizemore, so back-to-back threes have given the Falcons a 42-40 lead. Sizemore working against Fessler. Top of the key, works off the screen from Kirchenfont, and Lily was able to put the ball up. She got fouled. Shot doesn't go down, but she'll get 2 shots. And the way this game is going, it's no surprise. 2 previous matchups this season back on December 28th at Monticello, the Holiday Hoopla tournament. It was Tri-Valley winning the tournament championship 54-52. And then about a month later at the Shirk Center, as Sizemore hits the first free throw. At the Shirk Center, McLean County tournament semifinal game in overtime, GCMS defeated Tri-Valley 49-42. They outscored them in that extra session 7-0 to win that ball game. Sizemore's backside free throw up and in. Lady Falcon lead now at 4, 44-40.
20 points now for the sophomore, Lily Sizemore.
Remember we said she got off to a slow start. Now you look up, well, she's got her 20 points.
Yep, it happens. 18 points in the first half.
Magenheimer to Black, baseline jumper, no good. Weak side rebound, Giroux. Lizzie to Lily. Sizemore crosses over there on Ella Black. Another freshman, plays big minutes for Coach Brent Ward. She's going to drive the baseline, had it knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with GCMS. We're going to see Addie Phillips check back in here for the Vikings. Fessler will sit down. 5:57 to go in this ball game. We will pick up the Lady Falcons on what we're hoping is a deep postseason run, beginning with the regional championship here in Gibson City next Thursday. Pass comes inside to Kirchenfont, and
wow, that should be a foul.
She got tied up with Fryhot. It's going to be a jump ball, and it will go to Tri-Valley.
Fryhart got in there and threw.
Yeah.
Kirchenfont down. No call, obviously.
Addie is an extremely strong post player, though. She's not going to get cheated down there. Viking basketball. Magenheimer brings it across the midcourt stripe, dribbles to the right side, picks up her dribble, looking for Black. That's Ava Black. Now she'll dribble in. Got it taken away. It's a one-on-one. Rosendahl with Magenheimer, and Kaylee stole it away. Up ahead, they've got Ava Black on the other end, and the layup good.
Great transition there for the Vikings.
Yeah, Magenheimer, a great offensive player, but she can play some defense as well. Back to a 2-point game, 44-42.
Ella Black with 11 points now.
Sizemore brings it across the midcourt stripe, works off the screen, dribbles to the left side, hesitates, across the way, into the corner. Giroux, 3, missed it, and Fryhot did a really good job of boxing out Sophia Ray, who was right there. Pass tip from Magenheimer to Phillips. Now Ava Black's going to drive in, and she got fouled. She'll hit a line for 2. She can tie it right back up here. Ella Black tonight, good effort with 11 points. She's their leading scorer. One of just a few upperclassmen on this team.
They're doing a good job with only having a couple upperclassmen, too.
Yeah. Shot is up and missed that one.
Black 2 for 4 at the free throw line.
I think she's going to come out if she makes this free throw. Zoe Whitaker waiting to check back in. Missed the first, can make it a 1-point game with a make here. Second one, a little too strong. Missed them both, no damage. And the rebound, Rosendahl. Giroux will bring it up across midcourt. Now deals right side to Rosendahl. She'll put up a 3. Got it! Jillian Rosendahl knocking down. Was that her 4th 3 of the night, Jack?
Let me figure this out. It was yes, it was her 4th. She's got 13 points. 14,
and here's Fryhot in the paint. She got fouled. coming off 2 straight 20-point games, and I think in the last 2 games prior to tonight, she had hit 11 threes. You can tack on 4 more tonight. So she is just shooting tremendous percentage from outside. And, been looking for another guard to pick up some scoring next to Sizemore, and she has certainly filled the bill these last 3 ball games. Here's Freihat's first free throw up and good. Adeline Bruce in for Magenheimer, and Ella Black will sit down. Zoe Whitaker back in. Coach Harden's going to get Sophia Ray a quick breather here, and she now has 3 fouls and puts Bailey Bunting in there. So I would not expect Sophia to be out too long. Second one coming up for Freihat, knocked them both down. 3-point ball game, 47-44, Falcons on top, and we've got 4:39 to go in this one.
Freihat gets to double digits with 10 points now.
Sizemore slowly brings it up, works off the high screen there from Kirchenfont. Hesitation move in the paint, layup no good, had a good look at it. Rebound, Ava Black. The freshman brings it up into the corner. Adeline Bruce, 3. It's going to be way too long and out of bounds off Whitaker. Falcons will get it right back. One that Lily on the other end would like to have back. She may have jumped out a little bit too far, Jack.
Yeah, I think she did.
I think another one more dribble and it's an easy layup. Falcons will host the regional. It will start here this Saturday, but being that they have 24, hopefully 25 wins, they got a first-round bye. And they will play the winner of, I believe it's Champaign Grace Academy and Armstrong Potomac. Foul on the floor on Tri-Valley. That'll be their 3rd. I'd like to get into the bonus here before too long.
Be very crucial.
That one whistled on freshman Ava Black, her first. Team's 3rd.
Coming up, we will pick the A. Renee Player of the Game.
Yes. Couple, maybe 3 candidates right now for the
very
Falcons.
difficult choice here.
Comes into Sizemore. She was the inbounds man. Back to Rosendahl. Now to Sizemore. She's going to dribble it to the top of the key as we dip under 4 minutes. And we got a foul inside, away from the basketball on Freihat. And she's arguing her case to longtime official Dan Kukuk, who we know, Dan, good friend, has broadcast some games for us. Ridgeview
really?
games with, he's done a lot of games for us with Keith Winterland through the years. Good official. Foul on the floor, most importantly, that's number 4 on Tri-Valley. Inbounds pass comes wet on top to Rosendahl. Back to Sizemore, corner 3 on the way. A little too strong, tipped. And I thought maybe Lizzie Drew was going to get away with one, but she did go over the back of Whitaker. So back on the other end, Tri-Valley can tie with a 3. Team foul number 3 on GCMS. And for Drew, just her first foul of the night. Ella Black in for her younger sister, Ava. And Coach Brent Ward really runs them in and out.
And it's good keeping fresh bodies, and you can go about 3-4 deep in your bench, and that can win you a lot of ball games than it has so far this season.
Here's Adeline Bruce with the basketball, goes up top to Phillips. 3:42 to go. Falcons clinging to a 3-point 47-44 lead. Whitaker up top into Freihat in the high post. Her pass deflected, tipped out of there. Rosendahl has it. I'd love to get a field goal here. Here's Sizemore across the midcourt stripe. 3:26 remaining. And this time Ella Black's going to pick her up. Lily goes right around her. Layup, count it, and the foul. Foul's going to be on Adeline Bruce. She was under the basket, Jack, and kind of laid it up over her head with the right hand, and the lead now at 5. Boy, it starts giving you a little breathing room here at least.
And Bruce was trying to get out of the way there, but just couldn't really do anything. Sizemore was way too quick for her and picks up the foul, and that's her 4th, so she'll be done for the night.
Credit to Lily. She recognized that Ella Black coming out to defend her at the top of the key, that she could go right around her, and she certainly did. Free throw up, good.
23 points for the sophomore. We're going to get a timeout here.
6-point lead, Falcons hoping to hang on. 3:21 remaining. We got a short timeout. We'll be right back. Outscored Tri-Valley so far, Jack, 14-4, and they have now grabbed a 6-point lead. That's their biggest of the night. Tri-Valley led by, 8 or 9, I think, in the first half?
I believe it was 8. The biggest lead was 8. I don't think they got to that 9th.
And with 3:20 remaining, not a must-score possession here for the Vikings, but, boy, they'd like to get one. Falcons are in the bonus, so any foul from here on out, they'll be shooting 2 free throws. GCMS would have to foul 2 more times to put Tri-Valley at the line. Here's Whitaker's pass, and they're going to go bunting over the man, that kind of a soft foul.
Ticky-tacky call there.
Sizemore got out of the way. Bailey came in over the top.
I don't even think they didn't even look like she really touched her there. Kind of maybe grazed her left shoulder.
No shots, but team foul number 4. It'll be Freihat to inbound. Comes into Ava Black. Now inside Freihat, and that is Kirchenfont all over her. She had to go down to her knees. Freihat did recover the ball, and then she passed it out. Under 3 minutes, 2:55. Here's a three out of the corner by Ella Black. Rebounds, that's Giroux on the weak side. And we're going to get a 30-second timeout here as the Falcons get the possession. Like that thing, Jack, to come down and try and eat about a minute of clock
Yeah,
up.
and I think that'll do good for them getting to a minute 45.
We'll see what they do. We'll step aside with the Falcons up by 6. Falcon fans, you are about 2.5 minutes away from winning your 25th game. And right now it's Falcon basketball. Short timeout taken there by Coach Ross Harden. They're going to put some backcourt pressure on Jack. No surprise. Comes into Sizemore. She's double teamed to Rosendahl. Mallory now up ahead to Giroux. Going to have to get it across here, Lizzie. Lob pass goes to Sizemore. That's a dangerous pass. You do have some time on the clock here if you're Tri-Valley, but it's starting to run away from you. Pass inside to Kirchenfott. She goes up. She got fouled. And Addie Kirchenfott will head to the line, shooting 2 here. And I tell you what, you can knock these down right here, Jack, and go up by 8 points. You having a 3-possession game with 2.5 minutes to go, you feel pretty good.
And Kirchenfott with 2 points, trying to get 2 more in the biggest stage of the game.
A senior, Addie Kirchenfott at the line. First one up, and good. She'd be the first to tell you she's far from the best free throw shooter on the team, but I've been to every game this year. The last 3 or 4 games, she has shot really well at the charity stripe. Bailey Bunting out, Sophia Ray back in, the senior for a freshman. Second one for Kirchenfott, looked good but a little strong, rebounded out by Freihat. 7-point lead here for Tri-Valley, and a pass by Magenheimer. Knocked down, it's on the floor. We're going to get a jump ball, and it's Falcon ball, Jack. Well, yeah, Addie Kirchenfott, her stat line's not going to blow you away at the end of the night, but she has been so tough inside and really has given up her body a few times.
Especially when she's gotten into, I know she's had those foul trouble.
Yep, she's played a really good game. Here's Rosendahl into Sizemore against that backcourt pressure. Mallory now threw it away. Whitaker got it. Goes up, layup good.
Wow,
not a good pass.
Good move, though, by Whitaker to the basket.
Pass comes in now to Ray, to Sizemore, and the Falcons should have numbers here. Here is a foul on Magenheimer. So you can get those 2 points right back with the Falcons' best free throw shooter, sophomore Lily Sizemore, at the line. The Falcons up 51-46. Stay tuned. We'll name our A. Renee player of the game in our post game. And should the Falcons hang on, we'll get some words with Coach Harden. First one for Lily, good.
Sizemore 6 for 9 at the free throw line. A few rare misses there.
What's her point total up to now? About 22, 23?
24.
24, make
25.
it 25. Hit them both. 53-46, 7-point lead. Adeline Bruce, one of their better shooters, getting ready to check back in. I think if you're a Tri-Valley here, you got to score.
You need a 3-2 in my opinion.
Here is Black. That is Ella Black to Fessler. Back into the corner. Freihat. She's going to pop a 3. Miss it. Rebound. Sophia Ray gets it off to Giroux. Now to Sizemore. We're under 2 minutes. 1:48. Sizemore in the front court, and she's fouling. It's going to be a parade to the free throw line from here on out.
This minute 45 game could go to about a 6-7 minute game with these free throws and clock stoppage.
Well, just keep making them and you'll win the ball game. Ava Black back in, as is Bruce and Addie Phillips. Magenheimer, Fessler, and Whitaker will sit down. I think we got a lot of offensive, defensive substituting here right now for Tri-Valley coach Brent Ward.
And Bruce as well. She's got 4 fouls, so.
Sizemore at the line, made 2 there moments ago. First one up, first one good. 26 in the ball game for Sizemore, 14 for Rosendahl.
Sizemore shot 10 free throws, made 7 of them.
This can give you a 9-point lead, and she does. 55-46, now you just play good defense.
That's all you need here. Don't need no unnecessary fouls or anything.
Here is Freihat, cross-court pass out of bounds. She got in a bad position in the corner, and Addie had cut her off, and then she was just kind of forced to throw one up. 1:38 to go. It's looking more and more like win number 25 and possession of that coveted traveling trophy will be in the possession of the Lady Falcons after this one. About a minute and a half to go. Giroux gonna have to get rid of it. Find Sizemore now. She'll dribble away from a double team. To Giroux. They're going to keep it in Lily's hands. Yeah, and that's a smart play. And there they foul again. So go up by 11 here if you hit these. First half, won no doubt by Tri-Valley. They led it 25-21. But here in the second half, it's been all Falcons.
Sizemore 10 for 13 at the line.
Now 10 for 14. Missed that one.
Man, she shot 14 free throws by herself.
When you're aggressive and go to the basket, that's what will usually happen.
I'm running out of room to write her points and free throws and stuff in this fourth quarter.
There's a second one good. You're up by 10. Just play good defense here, get the ball, and you should win this ball game. Here's a steal. Nope, tipped, and it goes off Tri-Valley out of bounds. Sizemore deflected it, and it went off the fingertips of Adeline Bruce. So it'll be Falcon basketball with 1:19 to go, and again, you would expect them to foul. They're going to try to get it into Lily. They do. Defended there by Ava Black. They escape a couple of defenders. Reach in by Ella Black. They don't call it. Up ahead. Shot. Kirchenfeld good. And the Falcons are going to do it.
This game is over.
Going to win by double digits, it would appear. Fryhot, 3 off the mark. No good. Rebound Rosendahl. And she's fouled. 58-46. 59.9 on the clock, and Rosendahl can seal what's probably already been sealed. Just making sure.
They're just making sure that ledge shot.
Extra piece of duct tape on here right here. Timeout taken by Coach Brent Ward. Full timeout. We'll be right back. Mallory Rosendahl at the line, hits the first. She's up to 15 now, coming off 2 straight 20-point games as the Falcon lead now swells to 13, 59-46, Jack. Falcons have outscored them here in the fourth quarter, 23-6. Now 24-6 as Mallory hit both of them. She's got 16, game high 28 for Lily Sizemore, 55 seconds. Here's Ella Black, and make that Ava, her younger sister, getting fouled.
You don't even have to, I mean, I know you got to play defense, but you don't have to be all up in their face. You're going to win this game.
And Sophia Ray fouls out. Ends up with only 3 points, but well into double digits in rebounds. And 3 or 4 block shots as Bailey Bunning will take her spot. Here's Ava at the line. Free throw up, good.
A little too late. That's her first points of the night.
60-47. 53 seconds on the clock. Second one for Ava Black on the way. That one looks short. Rebound Bunting, and she's fouled immediately by Ava's older sister, Ella. The Falcons will finish the regular season at 25-5, and you know what, Jack? Their 5 losses, here they are. Triple overtime loss to Cissna Park, a game in which you lost Mallory Rosendahl late in the first half. You didn't have her for the rest of the game. I still say if they had her, they would have won that game. You lost to Eureka in the McLean County Tournament Championship. We know what happened there. We won't recap that. You lost to Tri-Valley's Bunting's first free throw is no good by 2 in the McLean County, the Monticello Holiday Hoopla Tournament Championship game, and you lost by about 5 on the road to Eureka earlier this season.
And then DMAC.
And then, well, the DMAC game is the only one where you're like, yeah, yep, that was a loss.
That was a loss.
Second one good for Bailey Bunting, 61-47, 49 seconds left. Here's Fryhot. She'll put up a 3, and she nailed it. Makes it an 11-point game. Inbounds pass comes into Sizemore, and they do not foul her immediately. Now she gets it back. Going to have to get it across the timeline. There she does. 34 seconds. I don't think Tri-Valley's going to foul anymore. They would have already.
They're just playing kind of up-close defense.
Well,
I don't think they're going to. The
you know
game's
what, the
pretty much over.
Score in the Friday morning paper to look any worse than it was. Yeah, I think they're content to let us kind of dribble this thing out. Here's Sizemore dribbling around. Goes back up on top to Giroux. 18 on the clock.
Yep, that game is over.
Yep. That's going to do it. Sizemore will just kind of dribble in circles. 10 seconds. Now 9. She's double teamed.
I can get out of her face. You guys lost.
And that'll do it. Falcons win. What a ball game. Had to come back. Wasn't easy. And the final, GCMS 61, Tri-Valley 50. Falcons finished the season at 25-5, and we'll talk to Coach Harden after the game. I think, Jack, they finished in the conference 10-2, I want to say.
That sounds about right.
Loss at Eureka. That was a regular season game, and the game at DMAC. DMAC ended up winning the conference championship earlier this week. So that'll do it. Again, the Falcons win it 61-50. We'll step aside. Tom, if you want to play 3 or 4 spots, let us gather ourselves here, and we'll be back with Coach Harden and hopefully Mallory Rosendahl. We're going to try to get some words with the senior coming up.
job, Ross.
5-3. Again, that's IMS Cattle of rural Gibson City. Wishing Falcon sophomore Lily Sizemore the best of luck this season. Back here at GCMS High School, where it is a final, and it wasn't easy, but the Lady Falcons with a monster fourth quarter. They end up pulling away late to win this ball game 61-50. Couple different big accomplishments in this one. Number one, you secure your 25th victory of the season, and you get that traveling trophy, which we feel like we should have had all along, but that's a story for another day as they grab it from Tri-Valley. Falcons finish the regular season at 25-5, and they will head to the regional, which they will host, and we'll have coverage here on WGCY beginning next week. We're joined by Lady Falcon coach Ross Harden. Coach, you look a little emotional after this one. What's this one mean to you?
Yeah, this one means a lot. I wish my grandpa and my mom were here to see this. My grandpa had his hands on that traveling trophy. The boys' side of things.
How many years ago, Ross?
Man, a long time ago. I don't know how long the thing's been around, but man, it's a special. I just told my Uncle Bob I wish Grandpa was here to see that, and my grandma was here to see that. But man, that was a goal these girls had, was to get our hands on that thing, and by God, it took to the last game of the year, but we did it, so I'm proud of these guys.
25 victories on the season. Ross, I was talking to Jack earlier. I said, this team lost 3 starters from last year. Mindy Brown, Savannah Shoemate, Callie Kroon.
3 great kids.
And I know coming into the season we thought we'd win some games, but it wasn't for certain. But you've exceeded that win total. You're close to it already with the postseason and all that coming up. What's it been like this regular season? You finished 25-5. It's been so much fun.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's been a ride, man. I'm going to miss these seniors when they're gone. They did a fantastic job all year long, and it's not over yet. But, man, it's just a tribute to how hard these guys work every day. Whatever we ask them as coaching staff to do, they do it. And it's just unreal, the competitiveness and the grit from these girls is just unreal. And I'm glad I'm their coach.
Ross, you outscored him in the fourth quarter 25-10. This was out, it was kind of a struggle there for a while.
Yeah,
a lot of turnovers. Yeah, we missed some shots, probably should have went in, but Sizemore knocking down free throws, Mallory hitting the threes, Drew hit a three.
Yeah.
That fourth quarter, what was different in that fourth versus the first 3 quarters?
Shots went in, I guess. I don't know. It was just, like I say, the competitiveness. I looked at the girls at the end of the third. I think were we down 4 maybe at the end of the third. I don't know what it was, but just looking in their eyes, I knew they were ready to go. And Lily was struggling a little bit in the first half to get her shot off. I don't know what she ended up with, but how much?
28.
Whiz. I mean, she had 6 or 8 at halftime and just doesn't even know she's doing it.
Shot
Mallory
14
Rosendahl was hitting shots, and Lizzie and Bailey Bunting coming in as a freshman, knocking down a couple free throws for us. And, Addie, I thought Addie played really well.
Yeah, I thought Addie was.
She was a physical force down there for us. And, we kind of keyed her on 44, and Addie did her job. But, wow, what a game and what an atmosphere. This place was packed and rocking. That student section was awesome. I owe them guys some pizza or something. But what a fantastic night. This is great.
Coach, people like a winner, and you guys have won a lot of ball games. But I know the goal's not accomplished yet. You get the regional. You guys will get a bye. You'll play, I believe, Monday night. Is it Champaign Grace Academy or Armstrong Potomac?
It's Urbana Uni High.
Urbana Uni, okay.
Or Armstrong, and we're going to go scout that Saturday. And I've got some film on them, so try to get going for that one there, see whoever it is. And, now it's we're 0-0 now. It's the 25 wins don't mean anything, and everybody's got a clean slate, and we'll see what happens here.
Yeah, just an absolute phenomenal game. And quick side note about your junior varsity team. I didn't know if you knew that Tri-Valley team had not lost a game all year.
Yeah, I actually did know that, and I didn't say anything to the girls yet, but I'm going to. And, wow, they played really well. Demi sprains her ankle, and she gets right back in there and goes. She's got that competitive fire as well. I was in there when they were taping her up, and she's like, I'm playing. So, but, and Jillian and Bailey, and I thought Eden played well, and Avery and Kate, just everybody worked so hard. And it's just, these JV girls don't get much recognition, but they push these varsity girls every day in practice.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing, Ross, is they're seeing what it takes to win with these older girls.
And they're sitting here watching, what this varsity team's doing. And, we're trying to build something here, a culture, and I think we're going in the right direction here. So, man, this is awesome. And not in my wildest dreams, I think we'd win 25 games this year and play for a McLean County tournament championship or – take this traveling trophy from a very good Tri-Valley team. That's a good team, and they might do some damage in the postseason too. So my hat's off to Coach Ward. and his staff. They do a great job.
Yeah. Well, Ross, we'll get more words with you Saturday. We
Yep.
appreciate you coming over. That was a lot of fun tonight. Congratulations on a phenomenal regular season. I think you guys have captured the imagination of the Falcon fans, and let's keep this thing rolling about another 3 or 4 weeks.
Absolutely. That's what we're shooting for, another 3 or 4 weeks here, and see what we can do. And thank you guys for coming out and supporting us, and we appreciate that. The girls love it.
Yeah, we love it.
Go Falcons.
Yeah, absolutely. Coach Ross Harden right there. Thanks, Ross. Hey, if you want to get Sophia and Mallory over here, we'll wait on a couple of our seniors to come over. Mallory Rosendahl. Mallory, phenomenal game tonight. You finished with 16.
Thank you.
Coming off when the hell did you become a shooter all of a sudden? What's going on with you?
I'm honestly not sure. I think I've been focusing on defense, and so I'm not focused on scoring, and so it just comes easier because I'm not focused on making all my shots. I can just focus on defense, and the offense just decided to come along with, which was nice.
Yeah, Mallory, in the last couple of years when you were a sophomore and a junior, you were known for your defense, and rightfully so, and you're still a great defensive player. But what's it been like to be, a little bit bigger part of the offense? Last year you didn't have to. You had Callie and Savannah and Mindy Brown, but you've taken it upon yourself to be a little bit more of an offensive threat. It's
been great. It's just exciting to shoot and score and get hype, and your teammates are getting hype for you because I'm not used to the offensive side. So when I am making my shots, everybody around me is hyping me up and excited for me, which always helps.
You guys have played them twice already this year, Mallory. They got you at Monticello. We got them at the Shirk Center. Even go back to last year, I think you played them 3 times. They won on a last-second shot. You got them one other time. So you knew it was going to be a tight ball game coming in, and it was through the first half, actually through 3 quarters. You guys outscored them in the fourth, 25-10. What was different in the last 8 minutes?
So we knew coming into the fourth quarter that we could slow it down, take our time with the lead that we had. I think we had the lead at the third quarter. But we just slowed everything down. We weren't rushing shots. We were just shooting the shots that were open rather than forcing shots up that we didn't need.
Well, Mallory, I don't know if you know this, but A. Renee downtown Gibson City sponsors a player of the game for every girls game, and you're our player of the game tonight.
Thank you very much.
Well, I've known Mallory Jackson.
Yeah.
She was born. She's actually my goddaughter, so I'm really very proud of her. She's
Thank you.
A tremendous athlete, and Mallory, you've been, you and the other seniors have been so kind and so gracious and are welcoming with open arms the younger girls. And we certainly want to thank you for that. You're a fine example. You had all these little girls out here playing at halftime, and I'm sure they watch you guys and see what it takes to win. And this has got to be so much fun. You're in your senior year, and you're a great softball player, but this has been a lot of fun as a basketball player for you.
Thank you.
All right, Mallory, if you got Sophia, you could pass it over to her. There she is. Kind of doing a Keem Olajuwon in person. I don't know if you even know who Keem Olajuwon was. Blocking shots and rebounding. Sophia, the last few games you haven't scored a whole lot. You haven't had a ton of opportunities, but kind of how Mallory was last year when she wasn't scoring, she knew what she had to do to win, and that was her job to play defense. And even when you're not scoring a lot of points last few games, you're getting rebounds, you're getting block shots. That Freihawk girl's pretty good inside.
She is. She's a really strong competitor. She's been working for years for it, so she's really tough, and I knew that was coming in. But it was still fun to try and play against her.
You knew it was going to be a tight ball game. Certainly you've played them twice already, and it was really close both times. So, through 3 quarters, you guys were down in this ball game, and it was not looking good. But, Lily does her thing, of course. Mallory's hitting threes. You shot your free throws pretty well tonight, but it was a physical game out there.
It always is playing Tri-Valley. It's always physical. They're boxing us out. They're going for the ball. They're diving on the floor for it. So it's always fun playing against them because it really increases us and makes us have to fight for it more.
You got anything for Sophia?
Good job blocking shots.
Thank you.
Pretty good there out there.
The junior talking to a senior. 25 wins this year, Sophia. You guys graduated 3 starters from last year, and there were some questions coming into this year. How much are they going to have? I don't know what you finished with wins-wise last year, getting all the way to the sectional. May have been around 25 wins, but you're probably going to exceed that this year. What's it been like this senior season for you?
It's been a lot of fun. We obviously had to fill some spots with the seniors leaving last year, but I think we all stepped up in our roles and were able to fill those spots eventually. And then now we're getting into the groove of things. It's been a lot of fun, to come with the girls and finding our rhythm, and it's been just a great season.
Yeah. So, Sophia, it's been so fun watching you play this year. I tell all these younger girls that I'm around and my daughter Demi, watch how Sophia keeps the ball up. She never brings it down. She never gets tied up. And I saw Jillian Rosendahl in the JV game doing the same thing. I looked at her dad, Adam. I said, she's been watching Sophia out there. So great example to the young girls. Hey, before we let you go, postseason run's coming up here shortly. I know you wiped the slate clean 25 wins is great. The traveling trophy is great, but you guys have got bigger goals.
Absolutely. We're looking for a good postseason run, and we're excited to see what it has for us.
And how awesome is it coming into a full gymnasium?
It's amazing. The stands always come out for us, and it's great to look up and see every single seat full.
Well, Sophia, great game, great season. Let's keep this thing rolling. We appreciate coming over and talking to us.
Thank you.
All right, Sophia Ray right there, senior for Coach Ross Harden as the Falcons win this ball game final 61-50. Jack, before we get out of here, let's look at the final book.
Starting off with Tri-Valley, Ava Black with 1, Avi Fryhot with 13, Addie Phillips with 4, Zoe Whitaker with 6, Adeline Bruce with 8, Kaylee Magenhire with 5, and Ella Black with 11, and they went 9 for 16 on free throws. Going over the Falcons, Lizzie Drew with 7, Lily Sizemore with 28 points, Mallory Rosendahl 15, Sophia Ray 3, Addie Kirchenfott 5, and Bailey Bunting with 2. And we went, get this, 21 for 25 on free throws. And I believe Mallory Rosendahl shot 15 or 6.
Lily
Sizemore shot about 15 or 16 of them.
Yeah, that's where games are won and lost, especially down the stretch. So the victory pushes the Falcon record to 25-5. We will begin coverage of Lady Falcon basketball on their postseason run, and we hope it's a long one. Beginning next Thursday, they will undoubtedly be in the regional championship. We're pretty confident in saying that, and we'll have coverage here on 106.3. Every game after that, we'll be with the Lady Falcons no matter where they go. Appreciate Tom Benefiel, our engineer and producer, back at our studios. Tom will be right back there tomorrow night. Same schools tomorrow. It'll be senior night for the boys as a very high-powered Tri-Valley boys basketball team comes in here. Pre-game coverage at about 6:50. We'll have tip-off at 7 o'clock, and you can listen in online at Network, the #1sports.com. If you'd like to hear this game later on tonight or tomorrow, Tom will get that uploaded to our Facebook page, or you can go to soundcloud.com and just do a search for WGCY. So fun night. Falcons win it 61-50. We'll send it back to our studios. Have a great evening, everyone.